Hey guys, it's your boy Ocey Phillips again, and we're back here on a different twist today. So today we're here to talk about e-commerce, right? And more importantly, why e-commerce business, or every single e-commerce business needs SEO. Now, not SEM, not paid campaigns, not paid ads. Why every e-commerce business needs SEO. So this has a little bit of case study in it, and it'll show some actual data from Trinidad, and break it down as to why every business needs that and how much people are missing out on. Right. So the number one problem that you could have, as an e-commerce business owner is not being found. You could pay 100,000 for a website. You could pay $1 for a website. If people can't find you, they can't buy from you. No, truth is, if your product or your service or your digital asset is solving a real problem, a problem that's a big problem for people, you could just have a link, and people would even Western Union the money to you if they need it, right? But once your product or service actually solves that problem for them, right? But the truth is, obscurity is is the biggest problem with e-commerce, especially here in Trinidad, right? And I will show you why. So, why SEO for e-commerce? SEO is a smart way of attracting more organic audiences to your website. This kind of traffic is essential for any business to grow. Traffic can be generated from many sites, right? Many search engines: Yahoo, Bing, Google, Safari, DuckDuckGo, the whole nine yards, right? But you want organic audiences because you want people that are looking for your product, right? And the problem that you're solving, you want the people who have that problem to find you, right? So one of the biggest issues that I realize is a lot of people don't understand what SEO is. There are a lot of false people who claiming that they could do SEO and they just outsource it to somebody else because it sounds good. There are people who don't even do SEO for themselves, right? Now, SEO could take different forms, but it depends on what product and what service you're selling that you need to have SEO correctly, right? Meaning, when somebody's searching for a product, we are already in a habit of going directly to Amazon for products. Because I don't know about you, but the last time I went on Amazon, I can't even remember a time I went on Amazon that had a product that was not available. Everything I think that I searched on Amazon, I could have found. And I think that even if I can't find it, Amazon would have told me that it's not available or not in stock at the moment, and it would have tried to recommend a separate product based on my search, right? All of that fits into to SEO, right? Because Amazon is amazing at their product descriptions and among other things that puts them on top. Right? I think the last stats I saw, Amazon has 64% market share in the US, and I think they had over 218 million individual Amazon accounts out of the US. I think the US is 330 something million, 300 plus million, but I think generally 2/3 of the American population has an Amazon account, right? So we'll dive into some tricky data here now. So we're here. We're just pulling up some data from April 2021, right? And Amazon is averaging 1 million searches per month for organic searches. Right? When I say organic, it means that somebody just goes directly to Amazon, right? Meaning that 1.1 million or 1 million people, because it's a little bit over. This is organic. There will be additional search stuff down below. So let me just say a minimum of 1 million people search Amazon per month on average organically. Right? That's almost all our population. We are 1.4 million here in Trinidad, right? And you'll see some stats from some other companies or some other countries, sorry. Right? So this stat says this is the equivalent of $29,900 in paid traffic. Right? That's the equivalent of what it is. So Amazon's organic traffic is the equivalent of if somebody went to a company and say, here's what, I am paying you 30,000 US. I want this amount of traffic, and this is what it is. They have 8.9 8.9 with a B backlinks. Those are links that take them from affiliate sites to other sites through other sites that they sell, and things show up, right? And they have 1.6 million publishers, right, in terms of display advertising. But the organic traffic is what we're looking at here. And the organic traffic has been so, because look at it, go right back to July of 2019. Organic traffic has just been a little bit over 800K. No, that's 600K, sorry. Right? So organic traffic has grown. And of course, a lot of people are home doing nothing now. Amazon products are there. TikTok crazes are showing people Amazon product a day that they need to buy that they didn't know. Those things help with impulse buys at one click. Boop, it's in your cart. Boom, instant gratification. You know our generations love it, right? So here's where it gets detrimental for e-commerce people here locally, right? So let's talk Amazon in Trinidad and Tobago, in Jamaica, and in Guyana. All right. So in just these three markets in the Caribbean, there are 2.5 million searches organically for Amazon. Organically. 2.5 million in these three countries here. Right? So we know that people are looking for things, right? And I would show you a breakdown of how this works and not work for other people, right? Let's talk Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova has 20K organic searches from Trinidad and Tobago a month, right? So just around 20,000 times it's been searched organically, right? Fashion Nova's a household name. Has been known for making 16 billion a year. A lot of people think that they do have a shop front, but I think they have a couple shop fronts in California, somewhere in the US. But their main thing is online, with heavy social campaigns, influencer campaigns, direct targeting, retargeting, marketing campaigns across social media, and influencer marketing. I said that before. But they are huge, right? Over the three countries, they're over 60K, right? So we're looking at on average 20,000 or just about 20,000 on average. Guyana has what, 13K, Jamaica has like what, 36, somewhere around there, right? So over 60,000 searches for Fashion Nova in three countries, right? Now let's look at dresses, right? So from a keyword standpoint, there's more than 60,000 searches a month from Trinidad and Tobago about dresses, right? Imagine a local company being found in 10,000 of those searches, right? Now, wedding dresses, right? African dresses, different types of dresses for women, stuff like that, right? So we're going down the road of dresses. And I want to paint this picture of why SEO is important. And getting the correct SEO is really, 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 really important. Okay? Fashion Nova searches, right? This shows that the URLs that are top there, right? From Fashion Nova, fashionnova.com, organic traffic, 82%. Go right down. Collection men's, collection stuff, collection dresses, right? Cool. We're going to take a deeper dive into that just now. Amazon TT dress data. So Amazon has 22,000 searches a month from Trinidad for Shein dresses. Now, Shein has their own site, direct to consumer, but 22,000 of that 1 million searches a month coming out of TT, Trinidad and Tobago, are going to Shein dresses. All right? Seeing that the women love their Shein dresses. Of course, I heard about the business model of Shein with the quality of clothing and the price point just right. There are a lot of people that just has things in their Shein cart and just there waiting for a day when they had a tough day and shopping makes them feel better. All right. So let's look at it locally now. So if I type in on Google dresses in Trinidad, right, as just a keyword, right, let's look at the top results. Because there aren't stores who are doing SEO properly, the two top ranked stores for dresses in Trinidad and Tobago are actually Facebook pages, right? Meaning that most of their organic traffic comes from a platform that there is already heavy traffic, and Facebook would obviously carry across the search engine response page ranking, which they're on. But these two sites that are owned by people, Shop Mickles and Von Venera Fashion, online clothing store TT, they aren't doing SEO good enough to be ranked as number one, right? So, and I'll show them a little snippet as to why or how, right? Let's look at Von Venera here. Organic keywords, 97 keywords, and their organic monthly traffic based on this site here is that they have 22 people, right? The average searches for dresses on Amazon from Trinidad and Tobago on a monthly basis is 22,000. But this site has 22 people organically searching this site, right? So we need to look at a bunch of things here. How much organic keywords are they doing? How much content are they putting out? The domain authority is 1, and domain authority ideally should be above 45, right? Backlinks are 8, right? So if we are looking at, now let's look at it again. I'll take you back to, let's talk Amazon. Backlinks, 8.9 billion, right? Backlinks, 8. Right? So people need to understand how important SEO is, because you're gonna have a digital asset there that's not bringing you the return on the investment that you're looking for. And then the very first thing you're gonna do is blame somebody and say that the site that somebody built isn't working. Building a site for somebody is not the be all and end all. Actually, building a site for somebody is not even that much of a skill that I get into anymore, because there's so much more to do after you build a site that a lot of people don't understand. That if that site isn't built specifically to be optimized for certain types of SEO, with certain plugins and stuff like that, then you're, as the people say, crack to smoke your pipe, right? You just spend a bunch of money and have a really expensive, nice site that's not doing anything. So let's look at Shop Mickles. Organic keywords, 17,000. Nice, not bad. 17,900. Cool. Right? They are a good amount of keyword. They have around 1,000 people in monthly traffic. Domain authority 7, backlinks. Right? So they both of them needs a lot of SEO work. And I'm really just showing them that the difference between the traffic that Amazon gets and the traffic that these two top sites get in Trinidad for dresses, I am pretty sure 22,000 of those Shein dress searches could have been found in Mickles or could have been found in Von Venera. And that is potentially revenue that they're missing out on because nobody's going directly to their site, right? So people are looking for items that are sold locally and being found on international websites. When people go and spend foreign exchange, you have to spend US dollars, you have to top up a credit card. Some people go directly through PayPal, there's a 3.6% or how much of a percent processing they're doing that. And things can be bought locally. The truth is that local business owners don't understand the value of SEO. A matter of fact, a lot of people just think that a website should cost 10, not even 10,000, not even going so far. Because people have asked me in recent times, hey, I want a website, I only have $700, right? And I always have to ask them, sometimes I break it down and I say, here's what. If you run the business, how much do you make? How much you pay yourself? Some people say, I pay myself 10,000. I say, how much hours do you work? Sometimes I work, like 60 to 80 hours a week. Right. So, and you pay yourself 10,000. Your website should be online selling for you 24/7, and you want to pay $700 for that. A one-off price for $700 staff. What do you expect from that? Right? So, in other series, we're going to break down into SEO, other benefits, why it definitely needed. I just repurpose this old piece of content here, right? And I hope it delivers some kind of value for some people. But I want people to understand that the very first problem that every single business would face as you're going on in the digital world is obscurity. You want your ideal customer base to find you at the click or at the search, whether it's hardware near me, whether it's printing shop near me, whether it's who electrician, best electrician, or whether it's how to fix something and you have a piece of content that leads to inbound, beautiful, right? SEO, SEO, SEO. I can't say it that much. SEO does the selling. You don't even have to sell once it's done properly. I could say that with my whole heart because I live it, I do it. I just do it in a unique way that's different to me. But content marketing is a huge part of SEO, but more so SEO for e-commerce is what's needed, right? For every single business that is going along that road, right? Thank you guys. Stay tuned for more along the e-commerce playlist. There's going to be a full e-commerce series followed by e-commerce framework, followed by an ebook, right? So guys, like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below, and let me know if this is valuable to you. It's your boy Ocey. I'm out. Thank you.